What's up? Hope everyone's having a good day and is ready for the last video in this, I guess, series. Javelin. Javelin is probably, I know I said hammer is probably the most difficult, but Javelin is probably the most difficult for me to list for for a different reason, and that's the fact that there have only been like a couple countries that have actually been really good in Javelin. And then there have been some other countries that maybe have like one or two really good people, and then everyone else is like, eh. So I think what we'll do is we'll list. I only have four countries, so we're not gonna do a top five. And it's not because um there's no like discrimination against Jav, because I think Jav gets gets kind of um hoed. Let's just say hoed in many different aspects of the throwing world. Um, just because they're the skinny guys that throw pixie sticks. Really, sorry, but I have massive respect for jav throwers. Because they're crazy. They're crazy to even want to do jav but whatever. So we're gonna do four countries. So that's the only reason why is because really I can't think of a fifth country been that's had like a lot of people come out of it that have been really good. So we're gonna do four. And number four we have Norway. All right, Norway, and really the Nordic countries throughout history have been the most dominant throughout history for the jav throw in both men and women. So we got Norway, number four. They had Torkelson. They've had one other girl that's had like a 69-meter throw. There's only been, I think, like five women ever in javelin history to throw over 70. So 69 meters is actually kind of crazy. And then for men, got Andre Torkelson. I think you got one other guy as well. But Andre, I think, threw 92, 91. I forget what he threw. 91 plus meter thrower. Just a sensational thrower. One of my favorite throwers, javelin throwers ever. And I'm sure they've had just a bunch of other really good throwers as well, but none come to mind really. But so that's number four is Norway. Number three, I would have to say. Oh man, who did I have at number three? Oh yeah, sorry. Finland. Finland. I was debating whether to put them second or third, but I'm putting them third because I just can't ignore one and two. And number three, I think, is a good place. Finland. If you want to talk about historically speaking, they out of like the top 25 list throughout history, they probably have the most throwers on the top 25 for both men and women. You have people like Terapiktamaki, and I'm so bad with these kind of names. A lot of them I can't pronounce without sounding really offensive. Um, but if you want to fact check me, just go to the top 25 list, and I guarantee you the majority of them is finished for Javelin. So they're just crazy. They've had several 90-meter throwers, and on the women's side, several women over 65 meters, and just crazy good, consistently pumping out like world championship finalists and Olympic finalists and Olympic medalists and Olympic and world championship finalists. And Tara Pitnermark in his own right is a world champion as well. And I think Olympic champ. No, he didn't win the one. He got an Olympic medal. And they usually have pretty lengthy careers as well, the Finnish throwers. And I don't know what it is about these Nordic countries, but they're just dominate. There's only one country on my list, which is second place, that's not Nordic, and that is going to be Germany. Let's start with the woman. So the women have had several really good, really good German throwers for women's jab as well. Several over like 67 meters. The men's side, though, kind of carries a little. The men's side, and this is more recent history, they've had some throughout history as well. But in the past, like, I want to say like 10 years or so, you got people like Johannes Vetter, Thomas Roller, Andreas Hoffman, Julius Weber, all just 90-meter throwers. A lot of them have been injured, and I think some of them have been forgotten. Although, maybe not forgotten, but I don't think people realize how dominant they were. Thomas Roller and Johannes Vetter are 2, 3 on the all-time list. And just incredible throwers. Thomas Roller, Olympic champion. Johannes Vetter, world champion. Julius Weber, I think, just got a medal at a world champs. I forget, or the European champ. I forget. He medaled in some major competition. And then Andreas Hoffman, he's probably the third worst out of all of them, but worse, I say. But he still throws like 92 meters or something. So I mean, if that's one of your like people that a lot of people don't know, and you throw 92 meters, I mean, I gotta put Germany there. And a lot of people probably thought I'd put Germany number 1, but number 1 is actually going to be the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic actually has had several. As you know, they had James Leslie and but Spankanovic. I don't know. I can't pronounce the names, but they hold the world record for both men and women in jav throw. So, and James Leslie. I mean, I don't even have time to take up the entire video just to list his accomplishments. Same with we're just gonna call her the woman's world record holder because I just can't say her name. I know who she is, but I just can't say her name. Once again, another Nordic country. I think the Czech Republic's Nordic. I'm not a geographist or anything, as you can clearly see by me saying geographist. But yeah, the Czech Republic, and not to mention not just those two names, but a lot of the top 25 throughout history, and a lot of the best throwers throughout history have been from the Czech Republic. A lot of world champions, a lot of Olympic champions, a lot of Olympic and world medalists, and finalists, and European medalists, and finalists, and so just a crazy country. And they just have more numbers than Germany. Germany has a better top end in terms of how many people are at the top, but the Czech Republic just has more people that are just too crazy for me not to say the Czech Republic is number 1. All right, so that's my list, and let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree, if I left a country out or whatever. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.